Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. So straight into the action. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a goal kick. Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top. Nuno Mendes.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Laporte cuts it out. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the shot! Goal! Portugal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Diogo Costa deals with that nice and simple. Played out to the left flank. And he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Llorente did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Ruiz. Oyarzabal. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. He's got away. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Now he's got space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Gavi. Tries to pass it through. Bernardo Silva. Llorente. Another pass. Oyarzabal! Of course! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Spain restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's a searching pass. And it's been hooked away. Pinches it off him. And it's Llorente. Llorente carries the ball down the right. Ruben Neves. It's Bernardo Silva. And no, that was never going to make it. He shifted it to the flank. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Ferran Torres. Llorente. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Floated through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's gone for a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And that has not gone well. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Pau Kubasi tries to clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cucurella. Now it's Oyarzabal. Nicely spread. And he welcomes it in. Cleared away. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And that has been knocked clear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rodri. This is a promising build-up. Llorente providing an outlet on that flank.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Gone behind for a goal kick. And it's Vitinha. Cucurella kept his eye on it, and he's there. They get a throw in. Gavi. Nicely weighted ball. Gavi is wide and looking to get onto this. He's on it, can takes a shot! So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mendes gets it away. Portugal are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get rid. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's managed to get free. Distributed tidily. Fabian Ruiz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a shade optimistic. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Llorente receives it in a wide position. And it's Ruiz. Shot, surely! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gonzalo Ramos receives it in a good position here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bernardo Silva. Good ball, good take. And he's cut it out. Has a look and plays it forward. Rafael Leao. Now this could be a chance. Oh, important interception. And he's there to belt it away. Spain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Yamal coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10. Número 17.
Oh, that's nice. G.O.A.T stood his ground strongly.
Vão dar os seus Número 21.
And it's Neves.
Número 87.
Can he finish?
Número 13.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Número 4. Número
Another
14.
chance from a corner. Ruben Neves plays it short. Now it's Ruben Neves. A towering header against the crossbar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent. Unless something dramatic happens now. Now it's Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Ruben Neves. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's picked his way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Oyarzabal.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de
And the number on the board is 3. G.O.A.T. He's a sharp little ball here. He's having a pop! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Portugal now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game.
And that will be the final act. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Caros espectadores, por favor mantenham os vossos